Hi there, my name is David McKay. I'm the Disability and Inclusion Officer for Irish Rugby. My role is really to increase capacity to support our clubs that are delivering disability programmes and also inclusion programmes across the 4 provinces, whether that be disability tag, mixed ability or visually impaired rugby. And it's really to look at how we increase capacity within our clubs and also we get more people playing the sport that we all love. Disability rugby can be played by men, women and from 6 years up, and there's actually no age limit, and it's around the development of the fundamentals of our sport, whether that be agility, balance, coordination and speed, and how our games sort of cater that, and I suppose the support from our coaches is an amazing thing to see and watch.
Well, today we're celebrating our 10th anniversary of Westmanstown Wasps, which is our special needs tag rugby team here at Westmanstown. Little did we know 10 years ago when we started out with what was really an experiment at the time to see would this thing take off, and it's just been fantastic since, and we've had 10 years of growth. We've had players who've come right through from very junior now to become senior players, coaches, and one of them refereeing here today as well.
We play mixed ability rugby as well as disability rugby, and it's just such a great opportunity for him to just join in a sport that he wouldn't usually have the ability to join in. He has Asperger's syndrome and ADHD, and we're here today and there's so many different disabilities and we're one big happy family here. Everybody gets on with everybody else. We all have a laugh and everybody wins at the end of the day.
So mixed ability rugby, it's just another rugby team. It's for players that are not classified by your physical, intellectual or mental disabilities or barriers. It's open to anybody who wants to play the sport, whether old, young or new to rugby. It's a mixture of players with a disability and those without a disability in each team. When people ask what inclusion is, that's what I sort of use as the cornerstone of what inclusion is for me. It's the camaraderie of being involved in the team, and it's seeing the importance of players being included.
It's always been a goal of mine to be able to play a match or with my son, and this has given me the opportunity to do that. I would say to anybody that wants to get involved in the Tornadoes or mixed ability rugby, come along, give it a go, and you'll have a great experience.
We also have visually impaired rugby, so VI rugby, and it's based on the sevens format of the game. It's non-contact and players from B1 category to B5 category can play the sport. The ball we use has got bells in it. There's a lot more communication. The referee runs in line with the ball. It's so much more than just rugby, because I suppose the big thing that I've seen from the players that I work with and coaching it's coming down, getting the public transport, it's coming to a rugby club they've never been before, it's using the facilities, and I suppose it's a fun and inclusive space to learn the sport in a safe and supportive environment.
I came down initially for the coach's introduction session. I played a good bit of rugby when I was growing up, and I grew up playing in Old Crescent and played in school, and then playing rugby in Clontarf at the moment. And wanted to try to get involved in coaching and try to help out. Came down for the introduction session, met some really great people, and then the first session we had with players that came down, it was pretty inspiring seeing how enthusiastic and how willing everyone was to be involved in the whole thing, and it was pretty infectious from there, so I couldn't stop coming down.
I suppose the big thing about it is that belonging to your club and that full involvement in what's happening at your club is such an important thing that a lot of individuals being involved in rugby all life would just take for granted, but it's something that we within our disability offering and sort of encapsulates that they're part of that club and they're part of everything that goes on there.